Alright, so Rockstar has removed 188 vehicles from Grand Theft Auto Online from all the websites, which is absolutely insane. I'm here with Twingo and NPC today, and we're going to be discussing Rockstar's removal of 188 vehicles from Grand Theft Auto Online's websites, removing the ability to purchase them. Cars including the Sterling GT, which is one of the best sounding cars in the entire game. Cars like the Enos Paragon R, cars like the Anis S80RR, and many, many other very good cars from GTA. A lot of these cars are actually within the top 10 fastest cars in a category. So removing them is kind of a complete violation because you're completely changing what people can use in races and stuff like that, and removing cars that are semi-viable in races, which I think is unbelievable. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, really. So we're gonna be discussing this. We're gonna be ranting about this today. Gentlemen, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, I really just can't see the point in it. It just seems like such a stupid thing to do, just removing it from the websites to purchase. You can still find them on the streets if they're like cheap enough and you can keep them there. But what does removing them from the websites do? Besides like make it scroll faster or something.
Well, it adds space. When has space ever been a concern? GTA is 110 gigabytes. When has space been a concern?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand this. Is it for Xbox One and PS4 because they can't handle having more pictures on a virtual website in GTA Online? Like, I
didn't share any reasoning for this, did they?
Well, no, the reasoning that they said that they were doing this was an experience improvement to make the websites easier to navigate. That's like, I've got a perfect comparison for this, okay? If you're in the shower and you have to put soap on your legs, right? But like you can't quite reach your feet. Instead of bending down and, you know, putting soap on your feet, no, you cut your legs off. Who would ever, like, that's exactly what this is though. It's like, like, oh, my car doesn't start, let's remove the wheels. Like, it's just brain dead. It makes no sense. It's stupid. It's
ruining the experience of this game for new players too, because what are they gonna do? What happened to all the budget options?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, don't worry, Twingo. You can go to Simeon's dealership, which contains a maximum of, what, 6 or 7 cars, and they're gonna rotate the cars from the websites into Simeon's dealership and the Luxury Autos. So Luxury Autos has how many two vehicles, and Simeon's has either 6 or 7 inside of it.
It has 5.
5, even worse, even worse. So at most, every single week we'll have access to 7 of the 188 removed vehicles.
Incredible.
Awesome.
They're so nice to us.
They're so good. This is such a good idea. The guy who approved this, or girl at Rockstar, you know, maybe it was a girl. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows who? Maybe they weren't either. Whoever did this at Rockstar Games should be removed permanently from making any decision at that company ever again. They can clean the toilets from now on. That's what they deserve to do after being like, yeah, you know what? This is a good update. This is a really good thing to do to GTA Online. We should definitely change this. Let's remove 188 pieces of content from the game.
Usually when a company would remove items, it's usually replaced by something of almost identical value, whether it be like game performance or bug fixes or like just new cars too, like replacements.
Yeah.
But we basically got nothing.
No.
I wasn't having any kind of problems using the websites besides it just loading a little too slow when I'm going to the bottom of the page.
And you know what they could also remove? The websites, I don't know if you guys know this, but the websites actually, as soon as you click on Legendary Motorsport, say, and go to like the 2-door section, and you know when you're scrolling down and you're scrolling down too fast and the pictures have to catch up and load like behind you, like as you've scrolled down the website?
Yeah.
That is by design. That doesn't have to be, it's to simulate what a real website would be like in GTA. They don't have to do that though. They could literally just make it so the cars are like, the pictures are there when you go onto the website and you scroll down and you find the car you want instead of having to wait for it, like the pictures to load and catch back up to you.
That's true. It probably is still like that. I'm actually curious. Let's see.
Let's see. It probably still is. Yeah, it probably still is. Yeah, let's see.
All of these pieces of content from the game. Oh my!
Oh, I can still out scroll it. I can still out scroll it. And it's just like, why? Why would they do this? It's just, it makes no sense. It's the worst idea that Rockstar has had recently. Like, I'm trying to think of something even comparable, but it's like, I don't even know. Like, what is comparable to this?
They are milking GTA because it's like, I think they want people to buy the Vinewood club or whatever, or GTA Plus.
I still don't really understand what's going on.
I don't really understand it either. I'm never going to either because I'm never buying GTA Plus,
I think,
especially when Rockstar makes decisions like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does not make me want to support them.
Yeah.
You know, is it supposed to be like another Simeon dealership where it's like cars for GTA Plus members?
I think so, and you get a 20% discount on them or something.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous. It's
stupid.
And
they'll probably have cars that have been removed from the game.
Yeah, I would
only accessible if you pay though.
Probably with like an exclusive livery or something like that. So
yeah,
something like that.
It's just a joke, but like also the thing that we also need to touch on is like, we make the Top Gear Challenge series, you know, pretty much weekly, sometimes semi-weekly or bi-weekly. And we've been doing that for, what, the last 2-3 months maybe? Something like that. And, you know, for that video series that we do, we delve into some of the cars that are cheaper in GTA, some of the cars that are more expensive. We set a price range in it. If you've never seen it, right, if you've never seen our Top Gear series, we'll set like a budget requirement, like best car for $1.5 million, best car for, we just did the best car for $50,000 challenge. Now imagine if we had to do that same challenge right now.
Yeah, how many cars do you think are left that's under $50,000?
We couldn't do it. It's like the Bravado Bison and the Vapid Sadler are like two of the options. It's criminal, like it's crazy. And it's like, yeah, we could just go steal the cars off the street, but what if the car we want off the street isn't spawning? Then we just lose the challenge, I guess?
Yeah, there's like a wave of like 5 or so vehicles that spawn at a time in like a certain location. And so we'd have to wait in-game days for different results.
Totally, and a couple of the vehicles in the spawn sets are going to be over 50 grand anyways. Like like a Dubsta, I think a Dubsta, you could never purchase it on a website, but I think it's worth 70K. Like it's a ridiculous thing to do. It makes no sense. And it makes life harder for content creators. And honestly, not to toot our own horns here at all, but a lot of the reason that people play GTA, and we get told this in the comments all the time on our videos, is because of content creators like us keeping things fresh and interesting, having new ideas, bringing new things to the table. You know, people can go and make their own Top Gear challenges with their friends after seeing us do it. And it's a way for people to have fun in GTA with sort of a new look at things, or a new take on things, you know what I mean? A new idea for something to do in GTA. Same with our Manhunt series, and our Manhunt series could even be affected by this too, because usually the person who's being hunted is running in a, you know, pathetic little car like the Declassi Acia, or you know,
rest in peace, Acia.
Yeah, or the Rune Cheburek that we just did last week.
Rest in peace, Cheburek. Man,
why? What's the point of
that one?
Yeah, why?
That was a favorite for so many people.
And it's so stupid too, because like they removed the Canis Seminole and the Canis Seminole Frontier, and the Frontier was added in 2020 with the Los Santos Summer DLC. Like, it's 3 years. Like, why are we removing that? Why are we removing that vehicle? Also removing complete icons like the Emperor ETR1 and the RE7B.
Almost all the stunt race cars.
The Tyrus too. The Tyrus is gone as well.
No! The 770?
Yeah,
the Dubachi Masako race car. And the Jester race car.
Why? It's just, there's no point in doing this. It doesn't improve the website. And why are we going to go ahead and remove the cars rather than just having a sorting option on the websites? Why couldn't we sort cars A to Z? Why couldn't we sort by price more in depth, like say under 500,000, or have a filter where you can set it like cars that are 250K to 750K. You know what I mean? It can't be that hard to implement. It really can't.
Yeah, there would be so many other better options. That could have been easier too to improve performance.
Totally.
If that's what they were going for.
Totally. There's no excuse for this. Rockstar has to fix this. This is not something that is going to be able to stay in GTA. Otherwise, the player base is going to drop off harder than it has been already in the last few months since the Los Santos Drug Wars DLC, which, by the way, sucked. So,
oh my god, that was terrible. With this sort of change, with them removing, it's like a removal DLC. They removed so much more than they added, and granted, I'm pretty happy with this day one, given what we
Yeah, what we got with the drug wars. Yeah,
oh my God,
this is a pretty good day one, but like,
we better have that for like the rest of GTA 5's lifespan. We better have a good ass day ones.
Yeah, well, and it's the thing is, it's like, okay, so we're gonna remove 188 cars from the game, but we're gonna introduce a new thing for GTA Plus, which you have to pay more money for.
It's becoming pay to win. It's pretty predatory.
Completely, yeah. It's a predatory business practice. It's not cool. Rockstar needs to change this. GTA is going to die so hard if they don't fix this issue that they have created right now. Because me telling you guys to not play GTA anymore and to boycott GTA, that is completely self-sabotaging me and Twingo and NPC, because obviously we make money off of this. And this is, for me at least, my livelihood. This is what I do for work. So obviously, me telling you guys not to play GTA anymore is counterintuitive to me, for sure. But it's like, the way I see it, if Rockstar removes these cars and keeps them out of the game, the interest in GTA is going to be lower than it has been since the Drug Wars DLC, which it was already getting pretty low. So they've got to fix this. This can't stay this way. Fill out support tickets. Blow these videos up as well. Like,
hang on. Before we just, you know, hammer it in on Rockstar, in a more positive light, I just thought of this, but I think having all of the cars accessible is really good to us as content creators. You know, and we're pretty established in GTA. It's easy for us to, you know, get money and stuff. But I feel like I don't know, like Simeon, I feel, whenever I do the weekly updates, I feel so useless going to Simeon. I'm like, this is such a waste of my time. Like who even goes here? Just buy it off of the website.
Yeah.
I think it could spark a little bit more interest in like seeing what cars are on, you know, giving you more of a reason to hop on the game to see what vehicles are like in rotation. People like to gamble. That's kind of just a thing. And I think, you know, it like piques curiosity and it'll make people get on. I feel like that's, aside from the predatory aspect of this, where it becomes pay to win if you're like racing and stuff, since so many cars are just out, I feel like, you know, it's sort of like a more minor scale change where it just piques interest. I feel like that wasn't the main goal of this.
No.
But
yeah.
In my eyes, like, you know, it's not going to do us any good to just look at it in a negative light.
I don't think it's gonna do this. I do agree, and I do see your point, but I do just think that for the majority of players, this is gonna be like a make or break moment for GTA, and I think that it's gonna be a break moment, because when you remove a bunch of cars that people love in GTA, like the Canis Seminole, I mean, everybody knows it's the greatest car in GTA Online, and you remove the ability to purchase that, and now you have to steal it from a poor NPC off the street. That's a horrible thing to have to do. Like, I don't know how you can live with yourself stealing a Canis Seminole like that. So, and all jokes aside, I just think, yes, it will maybe cause some people to want to get onto GTA to see what's available at Simeon's dealership, but the thing is the content is not new. It's stuff that's been in the game for years, and so
that's true.
What is the real incentive? And I think a lot of people are just gonna be like, well, fuck this, because I wanted the Fister Comet SR. Like somebody commented on my video and said, I really wanted the Fister Comet SR, but now I can't get it. And who knows when it's gonna arrive in GTA? Maybe it'll come in 5 weeks, but in 5 weeks, that person who commented that might have no interest in GTA because they couldn't get that car. And maybe they're not going to keep up with GTA, and then they're never going to know that, yeah, the Fister Comet SR is available in Simeon's. It's not like they're going to get a notification saying, hey, this car is available. Like, it's just not going to happen, right? So I think that for the majority of people, with the frustration that people have with Rockstar games already, I think this is just going to be a boiling point, and it's going to spill over, and people are just going to quit GTA because there's so many good cars that have been removed from the game. If you just think about our Top Gear challenges that we've done in the last few weeks, right? The Enos Paragon R, the Fister Comet SR, which were both used in Top Gear challenges very recently, those two cars have both been removed from the game. And the Enos Paragon R won that one Top Gear challenge. Now people will watch that and they'll be like, man, I want the Enos Paragon R. Oh, it's not in the game anymore. I can't even buy it.
Yeah.
Like,
same thing with the Ruiner just from last week.
Yeah,
it didn't
totally
win, but
totally. No, the Ruiner and the Karen Intruder, for that matter, as well.
The Karen Rebel from the Off-Road Challenge?
Yeah, the Rebel from the Off-Road Challenge, the Seminole from the Off-Road Challenge.
The Asia.
Did you use a small wheelbase truck?
The Sand King?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that's gone too.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So, guys, like this video, comment on this video, like do anything you can to drum up the interaction with this video, because it's going to help to push it to more people. We need to get Rockstar to reverse this change. It is pretty much essential in my eyes to GTA's lifespan that this is reverted and changed back to how it was before, because I just think this is going to frustrate so many people and cause GTA to go into even more of a decline than it's already in right now. So
it's just increasing the FOMO thing they were going for when they were doing the drip feed and remove
drug wars. No one likes it.
No one likes
it.
It's
for everyone, but they make you hop on for once a week, buy a shark card because you don't want to play for the whole week if you're busy.
Yeah,
and it's getting them sales, and that's why they're keeping doing it. And if they do this with the GTA Plus in the stupid new auto show or whatever, and bringing back the old cars, that's definitely going to increase shark card sales.
100%.
It's just going to be an endless cycle of this abuse where they take things away and give them back for more money.
Yeah, well, and Rockstar has to know how much people hated the FOMO thing with like adding the Tundra Panther and then removing it after a week. Same with the Annis 300R. Same with
that one still hasn't come back.
Yeah, like there's tons of cars that have been added and removed, and every single comment about it, pretty much I'd say 98% of comments about it were negative. Everyone hates that, and so it's like, okay, so they hate this, let's remove 188 cars. What? Like, are you fucking insane?
Oh my god.
Rockstar Games has lost their mind. Like, I don't...
Yeah, okay.
Who is making these decisions? Oh, the community hates this? Let's do this. Like, it's brain dead. It's so stupid.
Speak with your wallet. That's the only way that
speak
goes.
with your wallet. Do not buy shark cards.
Don't buy GTA Plus.
Yeah, don't buy GTA Plus. Do not buy shark cards. None of that. We need to make Rockstar pay for what they've done here and realize the mistake that they have made.
This is like the most toxic relationship ever.
Honestly.
They're thriving off of like bad feelings.
Yeah, totally. It's not fair. It's not smart. It's just ridiculous.
It's gonna kill the game.
Yeah,
it's almost dead already. This is definitely not gonna help that.
It's like GTA 5 is almost 10 years into its lifespan. Let's remove 188 cars. Let's remove a literal third of the cars in the game.
That's what people want.
Yeah,
I'd honestly be fine if this was added like 3 years into the game's life, where they just take a bunch of cars off sale that, you know, no one's really buying, of course, but if they gave it to Simeon at that time and gave him like more interaction when it really mattered, when the player base was alive, that'd be fine. But at the end of the game, where you just kind of want to do everything, see what the game has to offer,
hanging on by a
pointless.
thread. It's hanging on by a thread at this point.
It's so obvious that they're just trying to milk GTA 5
as much as they can until 6 comes out, and it's like the way I see it too. It's like, the more you fuck over your player base with GTA 5, the less likely people are going to be to buy GTA 6. And I know that's like an extreme. I'm sure a lot of people would say, I'm never buying GTA 6 and buy it anyways, just like people do with Call of Duty every year. But at a certain point, there are going to be people who are like, I'm sick and tired of what Rockstar has been doing. I'm not fucking doing this anymore. And they're not going to buy GTA 6. They're not going to play it. And they're going to stop playing GTA 5 for that matter as well.
I'm doing that with Activision right now.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm not playing COD anymore. I'm never buying another Call of Duty game. And unfortunately, that might, that might happen to Rockstar. And I don't want to see it happen to Rockstar, because I do think that they do make good, content occasionally, but then they do stupid ass shit like this, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, you seemingly have a brain, but then all of a sudden it's gone.
Rockstar has had so much success with GTA Online. What online game has lasted a decade?
Yeah, literally.
And is still like I think it's the 3rd most watched game on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so successful.
And on Twitch
I don't
too,
see why they're I don't see why they're trying to copy other companies with like the new predatory method. When
they have their own thing.
Yeah, it's like if they added this early on into the game, it's like whatever. It's a business decision. They're still like growing the game, but it's like it's at the end of the game's lifespan, and it's just so like there's no point doing this other than to bully your player base. It's disrespectful for all of the people who have been playing your game and supporting you for the last decade
and stuck around.
It's so disrespectful.
100%, and screwing over the people that make content on your game and keep your game popular to a degree.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Like honest to god, YouTubers that make GTA content, like TGG, Gilly Master, Bruffy, people like that, just to name a few. The Professional, right? People like that, they're some of the reason that this game is as popular as it is still. And I'd say they're a large part of the reason that the game is as popular as it is.
Yeah.
And for you to make everything harder for creators like that, it's pure insanity. It's pure greed. It's like you're gonna prioritize money because you think that your game is good enough right now to make people stay, and you don't need the people who actually support your game like day in and day out.
I'm just so disappointed at how obvious it is.
Totally. I totally agree.
Like Rockstar it's a huge company. Like it's like what like taking candy from a baby. Bro.
Yeah, like why
Honestly.
why do you have to do this? You
And
don't.
they didn't fill the gap with anything.
No.
We got like 5 new vehicles that was expected with the update, and then 188 are gone. And there was nothing else that came with it.
Yeah, it's just disappointing. It's just really disappointing. We were all saying to each other before the DLC came out, "It's like, no way this can be worse than Drug Wars."
Yeah, I was so excited.
You know what? I don't know. I hate to say it. I think that the game itself is in a much more positive sort of light than it was when Drug Wars came out. I think Drug Wars was just a horribly done DLC. I don't know what exactly it was, but I mean, if you just think about the day one of Drug Wars, it was like 2 of the vehicles were absolutely horrible. The BF Surfer and the Zirconium Journey 2. Like both of those cars are literally already in the game. You just changed the colors.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it was just a joke. But at least with this, it's like we have the Click Wagon, which is kind of a play on an old car. But other than that, like everything's pretty new. So
I was pretty happy with this day one.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with this day one, but then
and I was like, damn, it's such a good DLC. And then, you know, we're gonna get the drip feed, which is like pretty normal. There's the missions. It's got like a pretty good amount of stuff for the day one.
Yeah.
And then I wake up this morning and I hear they removed 188 vehicles.
Yeah.
That's like an entire
class,
like
while we were all asleep after making all those videos, they pulled the Trojan horse in with 188 cars being removed from the game, hidden inside of the horse. It's criminal. It's insane. I don't know. I just don't know why. Like, why would you do this? It is the dumbest thing you could have done. Just Rockstar's completely out of touch with reality and with their player base. That's really the only way that I can describe it. Sad. Very. Well, go fill out your support tickets on the Rockstar website. I'll leave that in the pinned comment.
Yeah, we're gonna go do that now too.
Yeah, last I heard, the website was actually crashing because there were so many support tickets being written. So let's keep it up. Let's keep that website crashing for days on end, boys. Like I said, leave a like on this video to help spread the word. Comment down below, let us know your thoughts. You can literally say like a one character, you know, comment. It doesn't matter. You don't need to say anything. Just literally put a period and put the comment on the video, just to help increase the interaction and get these videos spread out to more people. And hopefully we can get more support tickets written, and we can get Rockstar to change this. And I'm talking, we're not getting this changed with the next DLC in December. We're getting this changed in like 2 weeks with an update week. They're going to fix this. We're not waiting till December to have this fixed. It's not happening. Rockstar is going to fix this within the month. They have to, because there's just no way. The game's gonna die off if they don't fix this. That's the bottom line, I think. So thanks thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.